afternoon baseball coming your way on the show from Petco Park in downtown San Diego. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the San Diego Padres. Stay tuned for Padres baseball next on the show. A look from downtown San Diego and Petco Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the San Diego Padres. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He will lead this one off today.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we are underway downtown. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Oh, and he botches it. Here's Chris Bryant now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Bryant.
And that misses for ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
None out, runners at first and second. High in the air out towards shallow right. Jankowski is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Digging in now, Matt Adams, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Inciarte. Gone! Here's J.D. Martinez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
J.D. Martinez.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
First baseman number 17, Yonder
Alonso is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Gene Segura stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Set to get his day started, Jose Altuve, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious, thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box, Francisco Lindor, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. This is on the ground over to first. One there. So digging in now, Domingo Santana. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Way out in front. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In for strike 2. Runners at the corners. 2 men out. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through. A base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Paulson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. Lindor rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Left fielder.
Manuel Margot is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Matt Wieters.
This one's flared toward left center. Margot moving to his left. One away. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting ninth, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. This is hit softly to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Travis Jankowski. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Right fielder Travis Jankowski.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, A.J. Jimenez.
A.J. Jimenez
lifts it into the air to shallow center. Bradley is there. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He is being aggressive in this inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Left fielder.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside, the throw, the tag, and he is out at second. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Yelich is running. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. For Yelich, He'll get credit here for his first stolen base of the season. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The batter, number 15.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Adams. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk. So make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. J.D. Martinez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this is going to be a foul ball. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out. Jean Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Third baseman, Jean Segura.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now another 1-2. Tapper up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Number 27.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Alonso is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Walker comes set. The 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So coming to the plate, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
17, Yonder Alonso.
Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Ready now, Matt Wieters comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a high pop up. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line softly out toward left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Settling in now, Ben Paulson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, Ben Paulson.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Trevor May comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. First time up, he went down looking.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Soft liner towards short. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throwing to second, and they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Stepping into the box, A.J. Jimenez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate, and that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. In is Christian Yelich. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And I think the threat of the stolen base got to him there as a balk has been called, and that'll move him up to second base anyway. Ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. In to score the runner from second. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is fouled straight back. Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line toward the gap in left center. Inciarte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Matt Adams now. 1 in, 1 out. Ian Kroll is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Pitch is a called strike. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jimenez waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's J.D. Martinez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And that ends the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now foul tip, but Wieters is able to put the squeeze on it, and they get the strikeout here.
Third baseman, number 2.
Jean Segura standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Not close. It's 2-0. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Yonder Alonso. They'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. This is line to left, and Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Wieters.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another chance? Raul Mondesi, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Number 9.
Byron Buxton. Now pitching for the Padres.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely. Riding in once again, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Paulson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Mondesi is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Matt Adams now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Matt Adams goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Margot is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down, and the inning continues. And this will get to the wall over near the 322 sign. Stepping into the box. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Inciarte is there, and he'll put it. Digging in to try it again. Manuel Margot, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Left fielder, Manuel Margot.
Justin Grimm is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Justin Grimm.
Hit weakly back to the mound. A quick out number 1. Standing in, Travis Jankowski. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, AJ Jimenez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. ripped down the first base line. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready now, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. A play at the plate. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Gene Segura looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Swung on and grounded foul. Hit to third. Bryant's got it. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll start things out. Sammy Solis is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Altuve at second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Lindor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jankowski is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Second baseman.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is fouled back and out of play. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Domingo Santana. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Left fielder Christian.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Chris Bryant.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He hung one right there, and he got him to swing over it. Yeah, that's one of those chuck and duck pitches right there. He got a break. Bad pitch, and he didn't hit it. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Margot going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Matt Adams. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. At the plate, J.D. Martinez looking to change. Sergio Romo.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a drive out to left center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The throw into second. Runner around second now, headed for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Here's Yonder Alonso. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. In comes Jankowski. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Ben Paulson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well towards the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
The left fielder, number 7.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Now batting, right fielder, Travis.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. A.J. Jimenez. Yimi Garcia comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Yelich is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Here's Ender Inciarte, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Chopped foul wide of first. 0-1, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, so the Padres find themselves down to their final strike here.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Pulled toward right center field. Martinez is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Every game has its